Today we're going to be picking some gill nets and taking out some trap nets to do a population assessment.
An IDEC fellow might find themselves researching in the field or out in the water.
I've worked on a lot of picking gill nets, stream work, electrofishing, getting the structures for them, doing diet analyses. I eventually want to be a professor, so I want to be able to have a lot of experience in a bunch of different fields.
And if not out on the water, an IDEC fellow might find themselves in an office, collecting and reviewing data vital for Minnesota's natural resources.
Today I have been looking at wells in Sherburne County and measuring how much water that they have in the aquifers in order to keep an eye on Minnesota's groundwater.
But all participants will learn both in the classroom and in the outdoors, with a customized experience that helps ensure academic and professional success.
It takes a well-rounded person to really step into the woods and look around and get that big picture for what we need to do to manage the landscape. And the more diverse that background is, the better.
People mention I am in a place where people look like me within my cohort and sound like me and have similar visions. They feel very included, and so I think that encourages them to feel that they have a belonging, they have a space.
It's cool to know that I'm not alone, because that was something I was really afraid about going in at first.
This pathway for underrepresented STEM students includes a partnership across 3 state agencies and the Conservation Corps of Minnesota and Iowa, helping students navigate their journeys from college to career.
It made me kind of find myself in a way, because for me specifically, like being a woman and having like an invisible disability that people don't really see, I didn't feel like maybe I was good enough because we didn't have as much representation with like people with disabilities or women. So I think overall just learning how to be myself with others as well was kind of a big part of the IDEC program.
When a student or participant say, hey, I have something that is important to me related to my identity and my background, it's something that we would raise awareness to the state. It's just very important and essential that we connect with them and they connect with us so that we can improve the opportunities that we offer.
The program puts people in the careers where their passions guide them, regardless of their race, gender, religion, or other individual differences.
I remember specifically one day being out and this little girl was really surprised and happy to see that another girl was working on a fishing boat. I remember her telling me that she didn't think girls could do that. But, just me being in this position through IDEC now gave her a little bit of hope too of something that she could do in the future.
I personally feel like I've seen a lot more female interns coming in, a lot more female hires. It's good for people who maybe don't feel like they fit in to see that they do fit in and that it's a job that everyone can do if this is what you want to do.
Genuinely saying this is probably the best thing I ever did for my college career. I still felt like at some times like I don't know if I can finish this, but I always had the support of the people in the program. I would say I'd very highly recommend it just because of all the people that I've met, the connections that I've made, and actually finishing college and being very happy about that.